What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a full exclusive evolution team. Make sure to leave your theme team suggestion in the comment section below. The highest I might comment will be the winner. Drop a like if you enjoyed this series too. Alright, so this one's meant to be for Mystery Monday last week, but as usual we didn't really get up there, so here we are tonight. Okay, I actually am uploading a second video for tonight because I did put up the PIMPNITE video a couple of hours ago, so you need to go watch that one too. That is very, very funny. Right, let's get to this one anyway. If you do want to have a battle against me, you should check that out in the description on my PIMPNITE chat there. That's where I accept all my battles and stuff. Let's get to this one anyway. So this one was up against Sky Jr. on my live stream. Okay, so we have a Volcarona lead. I was very, very scared of this. So it's going to set up a Tailwind first, which was interesting. I was expecting to go for any sort of fire move there. I mean, freaking Ember is going to kill this. Okay, so I've got Home Calls up, which is good. I was thinking, well, I can go for a really powerful Shadow Sneak there, and that would be my best option. So it's going to go for a Quiver Dance now. So it's got a Tailwind and a Quiver Dance up. So it's got like so much speed at the moment. Okay, it was pretty funny. So I was able to get a second Home Claws off, which I didn't expect at all. So my attack is pretty powerful. So I thought, well, let's go for Shadow Sneak now because I'd say they're going to be attacking this turn. It almost does half health. Now they're going to go for another Quiver Dance. I think they were trying to sweep my entire team here. So I'm in a pretty good position now because I'm able to go for the Shadow Sneak. Even though it's got leftovers, the only thing I was really worrying about was Flame Body. Otherwise, I was very confident I could take out the Volcarona. So Greninja actually causes Volcarona to swap. That was probably one of the funniest bits in this battle at the start. Okay, so Garchomp's going to swap in and kill me with Rough Skin. So that's how it is, but I got a Volcarona to swap with Greninja. You won't see that one very often. Okay, so things aren't looking too good at the moment. I think this was meant to be a UU battle, but anyway, or OU battle, I can't even remember. Anyway, so I've got this physical retaliate, pixelate. That'll rhyme. Sylveon here. That's just going to destroy Garchomp, and there's a very, very handy Pokemon on this team. So if you don't know, Retaliate gets a power boost from when your Pokemon in your side of the field dies to an attack from the opponent. That doesn't include stuff like Toxic and Burns and stuff. It actually has to be a direct hit that kills you. Okay, so into Malamar here. I honestly had not much to swap into there at all. So I'm going to take that Shadow Ball badly. Now, unfortunately, I was running an Infiltrator set instead of the normal Contrary run. Had a bit of an interesting Rest Sleep Talk set there. So that actually really went against me there, and I'm going to die to the Hyper Voice. I'd say I would have lived that one there if it wasn't for having Infiltrator instead. But that's how it goes when you use wacky sets. Alright, into my own Sylveon again. I'm going to go for the Retaliate here. I'm Choice Scarf, so I need to go first. Its speed isn't that great either, so I do a big, massive chunk of damage to Sylveon. It tries to set up the Calm Mind there. It's not going to be able to do that at all, so I was like, this is really good because they're going to have to swap out, or something else is going to have to take the Retaliate. And it's good as well because it's a fairy type, so it can't be walled by any ghosts or anything. Okay, so Volcarona comes in there. I'm happy with this. I was like, oh crap, I hope it doesn't have something. I hope it doesn't get like Flame Ball because that would be terrible. Right, so I'm thinking here, well, it's going to be able to Quiver Dance on my swap, which is going to be really, really bad, like super bad. So I have to swap out anyway because I'm locked in Retaliate. So I thought, let's go into Mantine, because Mantine's a really nice special defensive wall, and it's pretty damn good against Volcarona. There's not much I can really touch it with outside a couple of hidden power moves and such. Okay, so here I was like, well, I can go for the Rain Dance here and go for the boosted power up Hydro Pump. Hurricane actually misses me, so I'm like, oh, that's funny. Well, it's going to hit the next turn because I've just set the rain up, but that's okay. That's fine. I need to power up my moves. I've got Swift Swim as well. I'm trying to go for some sort of a sweep here. Okay, anyways, so going for the Hydro Pump here. Now, I knew Volcarona would go for the Hurricane since the rain is up. That's the only way, move it has, obviously, to hit me. Doesn't do too much, but, of course, I get confused. So, I'm going to get confused and hit myself in confusion the first time. So, that really sucks. I really need to get rid of this thing. It's a big, big worry on my team. Okay, so, going for the Hydro Pump again. Just have to go for it. Now it goes for Heat Wave there, which is very interesting. I think they may have predicted me to swap there, being confused, but I definitely wasn't going to swap because I had not much to swap into. So here going for the Hydro Pump, and that's going to take the Volcarona out easily there in the rain. So I've got Swift Swim up, which makes me very, very quick too. Okay, now this was interesting too. I've got the Life Orb there just for a little bit of extra damage there. The Tailwind peters out too, so I'm going to be faster than anything on the other side of the field. So Greninja comes out here. I was like, okay, let's just go for Air Slash to get some nice damage on it. And it really doesn't do too much. So it was a bulky Greninja. I was like, damn. And it didn't have protein either, so a really interesting EV set. Then it goes for the Water Shuriken boosted in the rain. I was like, crap. And it actually hits me 3 times there, which was really lucky because that would have, like, one or two more times would have actually taken me out. Okay, so going for the final Air Slash here. And that's I'm gonna take myself out with a Life Orb damage, but I had to do some sort of damage to the bulky Greninja. Most of the battles that I had on stream were really, really interesting, mainly because people were using very out there sets, which made things interesting. It was and funny as well. Okay, so bringing in Sylveon again. Going for the Retaliate, and I'm going to obviously outspeed there, and that's going to take Greninja out for the super effective damage. So Sylveon is really cleaning up on my team at the moment. Well, the physical set is. Mantine was very, very handy there doing his job. Okay, so Spooky, I was very much worried about because the last 3 Pokemon on my team were all physical users. So I'm like, crap, well, it's not like I can swap into anyone else. I know that it's probably going to have Will-O-Wisp, which is bad. So I thought Pangoro would be the most expendable in this battle. Okay, so I had knockoff on this thing. It was like an assault vest. I had Power Up Punch, Drain Punch, knockoff, and I had just another coverage style move. I think I had Ice Punch on. Okay, so Sylveon's going to come in here. I'm going to go for knockoff there, and it's not going to obviously do very much. If I wasn't burned, that would have, like I said, that would have killed. Okay, so I knock off the weakness Pulsey, which was good. I'm glad. I'm hell glad I didn't activate that one. Okay, so I'm going to get like wrecked there by the Hyper Voice. Even with the Assault Vest, I'm obviously going to go down for that because that's 4 times. Right, so my last Pokemon apart from Sylveon. I had that one like waiting as well. I needed to go for the Retaliate and I needed to keep that one back. Okay, obviously have to go for Retaliate here, trying to get the boost on the KO'd Pokemon. So I knew Trevenant would come into this one to try and tank it. I almost kill it there, which sucks. It's going to pop the Citrus Berry there. It does recover quite a bit of health there, so I was like, well, I have to go for this. I've got no options. Let's go for it. Going for Retaliate again. I think I just had enough damage to take it out there because I knew a Will-O-Wisp would have been coming there, and that would have been very, very bad. Okay, so that's down. Now, the other Sylveon is going to come in here, and I know that I'm Choice Scarf, so I'm like, okay, I can take this one out too. That's cool, unless it's got some other weird move that I'm not aware of or not expecting, and it isn't. I took the shiny one out. That was cool. So they're down to their last Pokemon being their Salamence. So since they haven't used a Mega yet, I was like, okay, they're definitely going to use Mega Ments. Now, obviously, I've got Intimidate, so I have to swap out here. I need some sort of meat shield. So I've got Goodra, which is a terrible swap in for Ments, but like I said, I didn't have much to swap in. Okay, this was a choice band Goodra as well. I was going to go for the Outrage, but I was like, well, I'm definitely not going to leave any sort of like Dragon move, unless it's a special one with like Drake or Meteor. I might barely live that or something. Anyway, so going to go for the Hyper Voice there. That does loads of damage considering my like really bulky stats. And it's going to go for the Dragon Claw there, which is absolutely going to annihilate my Goodra there. With a crit, I don't even think it mattered. Anyway, it's Mega Ments. Okay, so the last Pokemon I have is my Sylveon. We're one all Pokemon here. Now, I was like, well, I wonder if this is going to kill, because I know it gets a lot of extra bulk. And I just missed the kill. It's on like 1 health. I was raging so hard here. It's going to go for the Hyper Voice. And I was actually on my last... my last Retaliate, so I was locked into Choice Scarf. I finished the battle with struggle. Immense goes down, and I live the recoil damage. Woo! A very close battle there. Had lots of fun, guys. Enjoy the bloopers.